Hey everyone, it's Jenna Thacker. Welcome to this episode of this blog and e-zine. Today we're going to talk about struggle, overwhelm, frustration, trying, and how they're all meshed in there together just in this cesspool of yuckiness, and what you can do about these energies. Now, I want you to comment below about how you're experiencing some change around these energies as we go through this and we talk about it. And I want to invite you to really be in this change so that when I come out soon with the whole aerial view of my business called the 69 income streams, you're not going to be feeling in this yuckiness of, oh my God, I can't do all this, but you'll really be in a space and a place where you can choose to add different streams when you choose it. So let's go ahead and start. So I believe a lot of this starts with overwhelm. Now, it just doesn't start with a big, long to-do list, but it also starts with, universe, consciousness, and the way that we interact with universe and the way we interact with this reality is just all these different energies coming through us and poking us. So we feel pulled already before we even get to our to-do list and before we even get to our business. So everywhere where you're really feeling pulled by all these other morphic fields and ties to others and things going on in your mind where you're worried about your kids and you're thinking about what you have to do for dinner and getting your shopping done, instead of actually just being right here, all of those morphic fields that are going on and everything that is, will you destroy and uncreate all those energies so we can really start here together. Cool, so thank you. Now, let's go ahead and start. Let's start with in this space of overwhelm. So we'll just start with this idea of, okay, I have all this stuff to do, not just including my business, but just all this stuff. Plus, I have all this noise going on in my head, maybe from other people's thoughts. So the first space and the first question for me to ask is, all the stuff that's going on in your head, what is yours and what is not? And everything that is not and everything that is, will you destroy and uncreate all of those energies, and do that now. Cool, so thank you. So now, from this space of overwhelm, we can come and look at this as like, okay, I do have this list. And maybe you even schedule the list and create a list. Now let me ask you, can you do all these no matter if you're Superman or Superwoman, can you do all these at once? And I would say that you probably cannot. So I would go through this list and prioritize and say, okay, what do I choose to do now? What can someone else do now? And where can I be and what kind of space can I be in the creation of all of this so that it truly brings through all of me? So anything that doesn't allow you to be the energy, space, and consciousness to be here right now and to create in a way of present being and everything that is, will you destroy and uncreate? Cool, thank you. So oftentimes when we don't really look at the energies and we move and we just stay in this la-la of overwhelm, then we actually go into this like, what was I doing? What was that? Was I checking email? Who was I talking to? And there's so much going on in our mind that we're not even presently focused. So it kind of looks like this, right? So you're scattering yourself out instead of choosing one thing. Now, when you scatter yourself out all day, oftentimes you don't get a lot done. So by the end of the day, you hit the F or frustration. And frustration is an energy that happens over time. It happens, it doesn't happen in a present moment. I mean, something can come and frustrate you, but in general, it happens again and again and again. So wherever you're just adding up so you can continue to be frustrated, and everywhere where you're taking on other people's frustrations and other people's baggage around frustration and all that that is, will you destroy and uncreate all those energies now, please? Cool. So thank you. But sometimes you don't even have to choose to hit frustration because you are simply in this space of being and being present in your creation. Then by the end of the day, you feel that you just did your best. So what energy, space, and consciousness can you be to be the best you truly be? Anything that doesn't allow that, will you destroy and uncreate now, please? Oh, thank you. All right. So then from frustration, when frustration goes on over time, then you feel like you're in struggle, which is kind of this entanglement that we feel. Like if you're just, I'm frustrated, then it becomes a fight and you feel that you're chasing after something. So I ask you to ask the question, is this truly struggle, or am I truly creating? And I'm just looking at the time constraints of this reality, and that's causing me struggle or frustration or whatever it is for you. So everything that is, will you destroy and uncreate? Okay. So the last energy, so we'll bring in struggle into the crub mix, which is kind of, I like to look at it like this infinity, kind of, well, that was an ugly one. We'll make it a better one. There we go. Okay. Kind of like this infinity circle where you're on one side and your components on the other. Maybe your component's your business, or maybe it's your relationship or your spouse, but you're in this constant loop of struggle. And until you look at the energy of struggle, because that's all it is an energy of this, you continues to choose it. And you don't have to feel it, and you can create from a different space. So then the last energy that's kind of in this mixed is this trying. You know, where you're not saying, you know what, I'm planning, I'm creating, but I'm trying. I'm trying to make this happen. I'm trying this. I'm trying to make more money. You know, it's like, but Jennifer, I'm trying. I talk to these coaching clients all the time, but I'm trying. No, I need you to be the creator of your life. I think every one of you will raise your hands if I ask you the question, are you the creator of your life? So could we choose to, instead of trying, start changing those words into creating? So everything that this is, and all of this, where you're just in this cesspool of mixed emotions, mixed energies, you feel that you don't know how, you're just trying, or you feel that there's just too much to learn, too much to do. All of this and everything it is, will you destroy and uncreate it now, please? And do so in 1, 2, and 3. Cool. Thank you so much. Woohoo! All right. So that's a mess, like literally a mess. So I hope you enjoyed this e-zine. Please comment below about how you're destroying all these energies, how it's changing your life by changing the energies around it. And I will see you soon. And I look forward to sharing about my next project, the 69 income streams. So have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye, everyone.